Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to All Mama All Right. I am here with a bunch of stuff, as you can see. This episode has kind of morphed into what, like, vitamins in travel, because that's kind of what today turned into. And yeah, just to kind of chat about today. Let's see, Mondays, I was high-fiving myself in every mirror. Needed that extra va-voomp. And va-voomp, I'm just coming up with so many words. I need to create an April thesaurus or an April dictionary, because I'm losing track of what half of my new vocabulary just from recording sounds like. And oh, what is this little sticky thing? Oh. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. There you go. Okay, now that I interrupted the recording the video by taking off a piece of sticky thing. Okay, focus. So today Monday, and I feel like sometimes over a weekend I do not allow myself to kind of relax on the eating. I mean, this is where ED is so tricky, because I'm trying to eat intuitively, and so that really focuses on not restricting by any means. And yet I still go into every Monday being like, okay, let's cleanse a little bit. Because, we were watching a bunch of games, eating a bunch of wings, and just I really don't feel good after eating certain types of foods. And that's with everybody. Everybody in everybody, I'm sure, eats stuff that just doesn't feel good to them. And so that's kind of what I'm referencing to wanting, always kind of wanting to jump into Monday, just, eating things that I know my body will thank me for. And so that's what we did. We, Z and I, we had, I made a green smoothie this morning, and then we went to, after her nap, I'm really trying to get her moving. And what that has looked like, especially during the day, instead of going on walks where she's in the stroller or the wagon. I still have yet to put together this jam. This stroller is going to haunt me in my dreams. And you realize it's probably just putting like two pieces together and finding that secret button that every Up a Baby stroller has, and voila, it is perfection. But once you clip your finger, it's hard to go back to. It's hard to face that stroller again. And so instead of going on long walks, or even her and her pack, on me, and walking or hiking, we are going to parks. I'm getting her on the ground, and then we're just moving. So today that looked like a lot of falling backwards and then rolling, and then rolling back the other way, or scooting backwards. She's doing the scoot thing. She seems to get like her leg kind of stuck. She like wraps her leg around, and like her other leg is in perfect crawl position, and she's like moving, and then the other leg is just like hooked into her belly, so it's like blocking her rhythm forward. And I'm not touching her. I'm really not. I'm after like 10 minutes, I scoot the leg, and then she like will scoot it back. So, she'll get it. And I posted a picture of her. She had her sippy cup, and she was laying on her back during one of these like infamous, efforts. And then one of my girlfriends posted and said, careful, babies, infants that drink on their backs have a higher risk of getting ear infections. Did y'all know this? So, okay, put that in your little wisdom brain of motherhood. And that is really interesting to know. I had no idea. And personally, when she was, I was always so stoked when she would fall on the ground with her sippy cup and start chugging, because I'm like, well, bam, she just drank all the milk that she was refusing to drink. Winning. But apparently it's not winning if your child gets an ear infection. So good to know. But yeah, so clean salad. Got a favorite salad from kale salad from Elroy's, and I must go there often enough because usually I'd have to go to the deli section and ask them to put it in a 12-ounce container. Now their deli section stocked with it in 12 and 16-ounce containers, so they you're welcome, everyone. But yeah, so felt good. May have done frozen yogurt, but felt good. And enough about that. But okay, so that kind of led me into thinking, and then I came home and I got some of this new it's not a supplement by any means, but some of this new drink mix stuff arrived. So I kind of thought it'd be cool to go through the different things that I have been taking forever and some new ones that I'm going to implement into my routine and see how they feel. And then the travel part comes, because guess whose passports arrived? And you can see two of Zena's outfits. Zena's completely packed. Like literally, she is completely packed. And I mean, everything right now is just in a little bag because I ordered. I'm going to kind of run through how I think I want to pack, and I would love y'all's opinions. Because again, this is the first time, and I'm pulling certain trips or tips and tricks for the trip off like Pinterest and just talking with other moms, and so I'd love to hear more feedback. But yeah, so where do I start? New thing that I've added, and y'all will think it's disgusting because it is disgusting. Sea moss. So every morning I take a spoonful of sea moss, and so this, see how creepy crawly it is? After you follow the directions on the back, it looks like this, which is a paste. So I take, oh God, it's gonna smell. So it's a paste. Oh God, I was just reading it. It doesn't smell that bad, but it smells like sea urchin. So yeah, it smells bad. But it literally has every single freaking vitamin you can think of, and it's so good for a ton of stuff. Energy, respiratory, recovery. So I like the recovery piece because as I mentioned before, I really improves like gut's huge on this, and eyes, thyroid, joints, hair, skin, nails, and also fertility for both men and women. And I learned about this from my hair stylist. She's like, I don't take care of my body, but the one thing that I do that she swears is keeping her alive is this. And so I've been doing it for maybe like 2 weeks now. And guys, I swear the first spoonful I tried, it like I felt a little, it was kind of intense because it felt like my brain was just like a bunch of critters were in there fixing it. because of all the, you know, all the substance abuse. And same with like my gut. It just, I felt like things started working. So I'll keep you posted because this is, you know, going to be an ongoing thing. You can also put it in smoothies. I would recommend doing that. I just like to, again, the addict in me is just like instant, you know, pain is pleasure. So yeah, so I just take it down with a spoonful in the morning, and then I chug water to get it down, and then I chase it with a lemon. And then following that, I always have, and I've been doing this next thing for freaking, well, since, well, I guess, well, even pre-sobriety, even though I chase it with vodka, so that really doesn't count, I guess. But I do hot water. So like I'll start the kettle in the morning, and then I do hot water, and I add just organic apple cider vinegar, doesn't matter what brand. Get all this crap out of here. You don't want to break this. Don't want to break this. And then lemon, and then I do a splash of ginger and turmeric and cayenne pepper. And I love this brand mainly because of the packaging, because I'm always holding Zenna when I'm making my little cocktail. And so these are great for one hand. You just, you know, you're holding her and you just snap and bing. So swear by these, and swear by this packaging. Does it do anything? I don't know. Is one of those ancient, like, first kickstart your metabolism, and I guess that's why I do it. Right now, I just do it because it's what I do. It's what I've been doing for years. So I mean, when I go on vacation, I usually don't have this stuff, and I survive, and I feel, you know, probably just as good. I don't know. I'll pay attention when I go to Costa Rica. That's a good point. But in the morning, so here are my supplements that I take. I still take Ritual, which is a postnatal vitamin. So again, Zenna's 14 months old. So I've been taking this ever since she was born. And, you know, they say, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to still be taking it, but it has a bunch of good stuff in it. And I'm still, you know, I stopped breastfeeding at 1 year. Zenna was just done. I mean, it was the cutest and saddest thing all at once when I tried to, we had a normal routine, and I would breastfeed, you know, first thing in the morning, and then at night, and during the day, you know, we were on, you know, whatever food she's eating. And then one morning she literally just looked at my boob and was just like, "No, thank you." And I kind of tried again, and she's like, "No." And so I was like, okay, don't push it. And then I tried that night, and she's like, "No, Mom, I'm good." And it wasn't fussy. It wasn't like, "Get this booby thing out of here." It was just her being done. And then a couple of days later, I tried again. I was with my mom, and I was like, "She's really just done. Let me show you." And same thing. She's just like, "Peace, boob." And so I think I pumped a couple days after that, but otherwise, you know, I just take this because there's nothing bad in here. And you know, wanting another child, I think it can only help. So bam, first thing in the morning. And then also seed. I love this probiotic prebiotic. It is fabulous. I've tried a bunch of different ones. This is one that literally I can feel it working in my gut and with my digestion. And just the science behind it is fabulous. So definitely look that up. And if you're looking for a pre and probiotic supplement, this is freaking amazing. And it's all green. I mean, literally from the cases to the packaged material that they send to the color, to the color, y'all. So it's great. So great. So those two. And then I also take this guy, and this is, it's called Theracurmin. And this is basically turmeric. So it helps with inflammation. And so I take 2 capsules in the morning and then 2 at night. And it's great, helps digestion, immune system. Been doing that. And then also in one morning, one night, I take a B12. This is kind of just extra to jumpstart, kick in your gut into, food into energy. Probably don't need this. Probably should stop. Probably won't. But that's okay. Again, once I'm just kind of in the rhythm. And then I also, these are delicious. Golly berries. Again, I have enough apple cider vinegar, so I probably shouldn't be taking these. No, I'm noticing now that I'm saying I probably shouldn't a lot when it comes to these supplement things. So maybe I should revisit this menu. But this is a good little chaser after the lemon and cayenne and all that jazz. And then also right before bed, instead of doing more sea moss, because I figure when I'm sleeping, then the sea moss can really get to work with the recovery piece. So I do a liquid form, and this is the organic and vegan, so then I just do one little squirt of this into warm lemon water, again, to take the other vitamins. One thing that that I have used, and this stuff, Alpha Brain, I would recommend, but not highly recommend. I follow the directions, only take 2, because addict. I took like 4 once, and my heart was a little intense, and I thought I spaced them out. I took 2, and like 2 minutes later, I took 2 more. Oh my gosh, weird how that works. So only take what's prescribed, but it does kind of help you focus, but it also speeds up your heart. So you know what? I don't even know why I'm saying any of this. Okay. Whoa, this is disappearing. So what I'm introducing into this huge array of cocktails is this stuff, Organifi. So this is, there's a green juice, there's 3 things, and it was recommended. We finished the abundance challenge, y'all. So we finished the 21-day abundance challenge. I've already expressed everything and a lot of things that I've received from it, and will continue to receive because I'm going to continue to do the work. But they had a gentleman who, this is his company, come on, and of course they bought it. So yes, he did his job very well. And of course, me being an overspender, calling it abundance, I was like, well, they're telling me that I need to give in order to receive. So I'll just give by purchasing every single kind of juice he offers, and then I'll receive something, right? Yeah, well, you receive the juice that you purchased. Anyways, so I'm excited to try this. He swears by it. And the one thing that I'm just a little curious about right off the bat is it it does have sugar. I know it's like less than 1 gram, but that's not cool. Because that's one thing that I just spend a lot of time looking at the sugar because my husband can't have sugar. We don't want to see husband with gluten and sugar. He's not doing too hot in those two departments. And so I think this quote unquote sugars from this monk fruit extract. But we'll have to try it out. But yeah, so green juice, and this helps reduce stress and reset your morning. Oh my gosh. You just pour, stir, and enjoy. Well, this is great. Made with ashwagandha, moringa, matcha green tea, chlorella. I'm going to pretend like I said that correctly. Spirulina, turmeric, red beet, wheatgrass, lemon, and coconut water. Okay, so this is and this is something that you can have all throughout, or this is morning. Sorry, this is morning. This is all day. And so this is more like energy support, and this is red juice. And so again, this has like 2 grams of sugar now. Where is this coming from? Well, I'm guessing all the fruit. Because, and this has the monk fruit extract too. I feel like I can personally just reach out to this gentleman and be like, hey, sir, so we got so close with Zooming on a call where you couldn't see or hear me, but I had a question about all of your Organifi products. And you know why this also has sugar is because, I mean, it's fruit. It has a bunch of raspberry. This has cordyceps, rhodiola, Siberian ginseng, reishi mushroom. Why I have that accent, I don't know. Red beet, pomegranate, acai, raspberry. I always, when I see acai, I still want to be like acai, acai, raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, cranberry, and lemon. Ooh, cranberry. I wonder if it helps with period stuff. Wait, where do you take cranberry if you have a UTI? I wonder if this would help prevent UTIs. Okay, cool. Well, thank you. So that's red juice. And they're saying it's best served cold for these first 2. And then this last one is best served hot. And this is a gold, and this is for bedtime. This is for bedtime. I'm reading, and this has like, okay. Oh my gosh. I think I was, well, let's see. Hey, I can't diss the product that I have not tried. And you know, you can only spend, I'm supporting. It goes to a good cause, right? I can make a multi-bazillionaire more rich, and he'll send out good wishes. So this has turmeric, ginger, lemon balm, reishi mushroom, turkey tail mushroom. Yeah, I don't know what that is, and I'm excited. Coconut milk, Ceylon, cinnamon, and black pepper. Okay, so no wonder this has like sugary stuff too. And again, sugar, that's fine. It's good. It's just I know how crabby my husband gets when he has sugar, and maybe that's why like I'm really hesitant right now. Because we did get this together so we could both try it. So maybe I can scratch out this. Do you think I should? No, he needs to know. But yeah, okay. So this is awesome. I'll let you know how this goes. But I think I have enough, if not too much. And I know what works. If I had to get rid of everything, I think I'd keep the seed. I guess I could. No, I want the rest. I want the ritual and the sea moss. Honestly, And then, yeah, because I think I can get Kanye, I can get Kanye pepper up in any sort of grill master. No, I can get cayenne pepper and all that stuff and like other cooking things, but this is my jam, and I like it, and it's fun to do with Benna in the morning, like, because she helps me get the supplements out, and then we mix the drinks, and yeah, so it's pretty cute. Okay, speaking of that Z girl, let's see what she's doing. It is 6:30 already. Oh my gosh, she is brilliant. So travel. So I am so excited to travel. Look at her. She's ready to. She's ready. She's ready. I have a feeling like I think I may have been talking for a while. So why don't we just leave it at that? And this one will just be about supplements and stuff. And then I will have another episode because we got our passports. We're legit. And yes, I'm going to make copies. I will make copies. But yeah, why don't we'll save this side of the bed for tomorrow or another day when I have some more travel tips and tricks. But yeah, I guess today was just about supplements, and again, what I actually started listening to this podcast called it's called no, let me get it, because it literally it tells you all of it's called Body Stuff with Dr. Jen Gunther, and it talks about everything. Like, do you need to do a detox? So I'm probably gonna listen to that, and also today I listened to the Can You Boost Your Immune System episode of hers, and which is why like I started using half of this stuff, definitely like the apple cider vinegar, guli for goji berries and all that jazz. And literally what it says here, we've been told products like goji berries. Oh, is that a J? Oh, I thought it was an I. Oh well. But it is literally impossible to boost your immune system. So, I'm gonna just keep doing this until I either just wake up and decide not to, or who knows. Or want a simpler way of living without all that jazz. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope, let me know if you got anything to say, to do. I'm gonna stop, and love everybody so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you. This moment is signing off. All the love.